End the boasting, the excuses, the Tory chaos, and call a general election now.
The countdown to an election. Westminster endlessly trading blows, hoping that you are watching.
He's not a leader, he is a human weather vane.
But are the lines that politicians repeat ones that really matter to you?
This is Rishi's recession.
They don't have a plan. This is a time when we need to stick to our guns.
Because just months from an election, it's what the voters make of all of this that really matters. So we're asking them how they'll vote and why. Starting a new online community to show us the thinking behind the polls. We're desperate to find out what you think about the politicians and issues. Be honest about what you want to hear from our political leaders. We can't wait to hear it. They're not holding back.
British politics is a shambles at the moment.
We've lost a lot of confidence in the leaders of our country.
I think it's broken, quite honestly.
The Tories have made a complete mess of everything.
All the money is in the wrong place. It's at the top.
I have no faith in politics, politicians. I don't believe anything that they say.
Today, we launch this. The Voters Panel. Dozens of 2019 Conservative voters, the people who will decide the next election. They're going to be telling us directly what they think over this week and next, a UK first with the polls to YouGov. Now, it's an online community from across the country, more than 30 different seats representing England, Scotland and Wales. All of the people that you see here voted Conservative in 2019. So much of what's happening at Westminster is a fight over these voters. Where will they go? Well, let's see. Now, of the 33, only 9 say that they're likely to vote Conservative at the next election. Now, that would be a devastating blow to the Conservatives' chances of forming the next government. And it's reflective of the national picture that we see in polling as well. The latest YouGov polling shows that only a third of Tory voters last time are going to stick with them. And look at that, a fifth going to Reform. But the Voters Panel allows us to explore why.
It feels like we need a seismic shift in politics in this country. And personally, I'm just tired of all of the mediocrity.
They have promised so much about stopping immigration and protecting the NHS, and I just don't feel that they've done enough.
No redeeming features about them at all. Absolutely nothing, sadly. So there's very little I can see in any situation that could push me to vote Conservative.
Now, it's not much kinder when we asked what words they associated with Rishi Sunak. Yes, articulate and intelligent, but look, weak, rich and untrustworthy are all amongst the most common terms used. Now, what about Keir Starmer?
I just don't get him. He comes across as being awkward, mealy-mouthed. He doesn't connect.
I think he's much better than Corbyn used to be. He's more professional and not short-sighted.
I wouldn't really say he's a prime minister in waiting. I would just sort of say he's just there, waiting for something.
But you've got to look hard for good news here. Aspiration and suitable, yes, but that's dwarfed by indecisive, uninspiring and unbelievable. But these voters, the people who made Boris Johnson Prime Minister in 2019, don't need to love Keir Starmer for him to win the election.
I am quite worried about the state of the country at the moment.
Every voter, every view matters more in an election year, telling us about who they want to punish more than who they want in power. Almost all these voters angry about the state of the nation. If Rishi Sunak loses them, he loses the keys to number 10. Will they give his party another chance? We're going to find out. Sam Coates, Sky News.